It's coffee time. Ugh. I just got done watching so many Vines. I have a problem. I'm like super into Vine past the point where people were super into Vine, and I don't know how it happened or why it's happening. Especially since I still don't make Vines. I serially watch Vines. And now, so before, sometimes I would find videos on YouTube that were like, here's 100 funny Vines, and I'd be like, like 3 of those were funny. And now what I've been doing is when I find somebody who I think is really funny, I'll go and see if there's a compilation of their Vines, and normally there is, and then I'll just watch a bunch of them and like cry laughing. So that's what I did today. No, I swear I was productive. That's what I've been doing the last like 15 minutes or so though. No regrets. Actually, today we did a craft stream and it turned out pretty awesome, I think. We decorated mugs. So like, here's an example. This was my favorite one, so I'm using this as an example. Ooh. So basically what I did was, we did it during a live stream and we would put the chat into sub-only mode and then ask them to enter a raffle, and then whoever won out of the subscribers that were there, I would write their name on a mug. So like, poor Drazair got his name on there, that I just drew. This was the first one I did. And then I just drew a million cats around it. I was like, cats and hearts? Cool. Sick. And poor Mirror One TV. I was like, yours is gonna be bee themed. Looks like a nightmare. I was like, well, did it. But the Mute Aesop one turned out pretty cool, actually. I was like, I like this one. I'm a fan. So yeah, that stream went on for 3 hours, I think, because it was from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So that was really fun. We just chilled. Just chilled and drew on some mugs, you know? And then I played a bunch of Sherlock Holmes. I ran into a point, I tweeted about it, but I ran into a point in Sherlock Holmes where I couldn't do anything. And I was like, what am I missing? I don't understand. I was going everywhere trying to figure out what was wrong. And then I finally got fed up enough that I was like, I guess I'm gonna look at a walkthrough. Like, I seriously cannot figure out what to do. So I looked at a walkthrough and it was telling me to do something that wasn't even an option for me. It was like, you need to go to this place and click on this thing. And I was like, that's not, when I go to that place, I can't click on that thing. Like, I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand what you want me to do. Like, got so frustrated. But it's okay, because I restarted the game and suddenly everything worked fine. What? So that game is really interesting. I don't want to spoil anything, but all I'll say is that the game totally lets you mess up, which is very strange for a Sherlock Holmes game, because you're playing Sherlock Holmes, right? You're never wrong. So it's very strange that the game allows you to make choices and come to conclusions, and it'll be like, maybe that's right. And you can find out whether or not it's right, but it's not necessary for you to get it right. You know? It's super weird. It's super weird. So I'm kind of like, man, I wonder what that sort of mechanic is like near the end of the game, you know? Anyway. So, yeah, played a bunch of Sherlock Holmes, experienced all of that, and that was very fun. And worked on the living room some more. Man, oh my gosh, I have like super home envy again. Do you guys remember when I went over to my neighbor's house in my old apartment? Remember when I went to my neighbor's house and I was like, oh my gosh, their apartment is so cute, because the wife of my neighbor's, she had like painted the whole place and found like couches and recliners and things that were the exact same color as the walls, and then had all these beautiful like accent pillows and things, and I was like, what? Like, where am I? And like this gorgeous built-in like desk wall shelving unit and stuff, and I was just like, this is, I can't even, not even gonna pretend. I'm not even gonna pretend to compete with this. So today I glimpsed into my new neighbor's apartment. They had they had their door open because they were vacuuming, right? So the door was wide open and I looked in and I was like, it looks so comfortable in there. Because, you know, our living room is still, it's like coming together, but there's still not really anything in it. You know, we don't have a lot of living room stuff. We have a couch and a coffee table and that's it. So the living room for the most part is really bare. And looking inside of there, I was like, oh my gosh, it just looks so comfy. They've got like rugs and they've got like adorable little recliners and like a sweet little coffee table with like puppies. I don't want the puppies. I have kittens, so I'm fine. It's just the picture as a whole was precious. So it's like, Sam, we need a beautiful living room. Sam, and he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, sure, yeah, yes, okay. Got my Yuya earrings. That's what we started calling them during the stream. I was sent these by a girl named Summer. She has a jewelry line on Etsy, and some of them are part of like more of a charity-based section, like specific jewelry. Some of the proceeds will go to charity, so she sent me some of them, and they are awesome. I love these earrings. I love, 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 love them. I've been wearing them all day, and I wore them onto the stream, and everybody was like, Yuya earrings? I can't remember who said it first, but it was the funniest thing to me. I was like, yeah, they're my Yuya earrings, and then that implied so many things if you've watched, not the Yuya storyline in Hot to Full Boyfriend, but the shoe storyline in Hot to Full Boyfriend. If you've watched that, then, like, levels. There's so many layers there that just make it so funny. But, yeah, so now they're my Yuya earrings. I hope that that's not disrespectful to the original point of them. Yeah, what else did I do today? Daily Bite, of course. The Daily Bite. And then I came home. Oh, I went to my P.O. box. Went to my P.O. box and got my stuffs. Actually, I haven't opened all of it yet, but it blew my mind. Somebody sent me, I said this on stream too, somebody sent me a keychain. There was no note inside, so I have no idea who did this, but somebody sent me Gamer Cat stuff, and Gamer Cat is a webcomic that's been going for a while now. It's cats that play video games. And somebody sent me a keychain, and it had completely slipped my mind how similar the cats are to my cats. Like, there's one big black cat, and then one small kind of cream-colored cat. And those are the cats. And so I have a keychain now that's like both of the cats together, and I was like, oh my god, it looks like it's my cats, but it's not my cats. It was really precious. It made me really happy, so. Yeah. The P.O. box took a while. It took a while. But then I got home, I talked to my mom. Talked to my mom in the car. Because that's a good use of car time. I've been talking to my mom while I'm driving all the time lately. There was a big period of time where I would go a couple of weeks and be like, oh man, I haven't talked to my mom in a while. I should probably call her. And now it's like every single day, I've gotten into a habit now. Every single day when I get in the car, I'm like, I should call my mom. Even if it's like a 15-minute drive, I'm like, I should call my mom, just see like what she's doing. It's so silly, which means that sometimes I've been calling her like twice a day, and my mom is amazingly sweet, so she's just like, yeah, call me whenever you want, I don't care, how's it going? I'm like, well, it's the same since last time I talked to you, but hi, how are you? You okay? You okay? I found their ball earlier. It was amazing. I was going through, there was a sack that just had like my old purses in it, and one of my purses had like Sherlock's old ball, and I was like, oh my god. So I went over and I was like, Sherlock, look, and he lost it. He was so excited. He was like, are you gonna throw it? Are you gonna throw it? Because again, Sherlock plays fetch. So I was like, yeah, and like threw it, and he just like gunned for it. It was amazing. And sometimes Watson goes for it, and other times Watson's like, nah, I'll let you just have this one. And sometimes they switch on and off, like Sherlock won't run for it sometimes, and Watson just like books it. Maybe they just establish, like the second they start running, they establish like who's obviously going to get there first, which is not like dogs at all. With dogs, it's like, to the bitter end. But I had a good day. I had a good day. And tomorrow I don't think that we have Friend Zone. So I should be able to finish up the living room. Yay! Finish up Hatoful Boyfriend. Yay! And that's about it. Anywho, I'm gonna go, but I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.